Alright, it is time to hopefully kill the Moon Lord. I am something less than optimistic because, we only have a possessed hatchet. So I guess what we could do before we get into things, because it's not going to be going back once we start the attempt, is see if we can get something better on our steampunk wings. We should also be equipping a warrior emblem. We don't even have enough gold to reforge the dang things once. Like I regret spending money getting the celebration last stream, because I thought it would be maybe decent. But, at the same time, that only allows me to reforge the stupid wings once. Yeah, we should be using a warrior emblem right now. Do we have anything else melee related? We could maybe replace our boots. Let's see how much slower our flight time is with... Do we have a stopwatch? I severely doubt it. But... not having boots kinda sucks, but... I don't think there actually is a difference. I feel like I was kinda deceived into thinking there might be a difference by in-flight. So what can we equip? I'll probably keep them around for just traversing the world, but what can we equip in that slot? That is not boots. And then you realize that the answer is very, very little, in all honesty. Like, there really is very little that actually helps us here. Do we have feral claws? What do feral claws do for the... Do those actually help the possessed hatchet in any way? I think it extends the range a little bit. It's a little tricky to tell. So if we stand by the edge of our house, we go about to this tree. The feral claws, I don't know if that's any better. I think it might be very slightly better. So I don't think that's what we're looking for. We'll favorite the shiny stone, though. Is the Philo Stone better than even a Band of Regen? So with greater healing potions, the Philo Stone makes it so that our regen from potions goes from 150 divided by 60, so 2.5 health per second, without 150 divided by 45 is 3.33. So I believe a regular Band of Regeneration is just 1. So if you're only going to use 1, I actually think a regular Band of Regen might be better than the Philo Stone. Out of curiosity, the game is not freezing, I'm just looking at stuff. Does the shiny stone give any region by default? Or is it just the standing still region? Shiny stone. Not really. Did I end up putting our campfire down somewhere, or is it in storage? Huh. That's new. God, I get the feeling that this band of regen is actually the best thing I can put in this slot. Unless maybe a cross necklace is actually better. We should put something on the warrior emblem. Okay, make this minimally painful for me, please, Goblin. That's not a thing he's intent on doing. Good God. Okay, at least we got menacing. Question is, do we need the rocket boots? But the same predicament arises where everything else we can really put in that slot is low value. Like, more flight time might actually be valuable. Grace! Gracie! I have to look after Gracie. Stupid dog. Stupid dog. We should also... I don't want to use greater healing potions. I wish this... I sort of wish this would not be, like, a notification down there that stays on the screen. That would be preferable. And we have the campfire. We should put it at the dungeon arena, since that is where we're going to be fighting Moon Lords. Okay, it looks like we have our buff stations here already. I am still really doubtful that this is going to be the one. But it'd be nice if it was, because it would save us a bit of trouble. I'd like to find out, or I'd like to make sure the possessed hatch is entirely inadequate before going after any of the other stuff. All of it will be at least something of a pain. Nice. Be careful about using healing potions. I have the graders on me right now because I don't want to forget them when Moonlord spawns. I'd love to find a moment to put that down. I don't think I'm going to, though. If we do find that our hatchet is completely inadequate for Moonlord, what would be the next best thing? Or the next thing on the line? Maybe... Oh, that killed me. Probably... It would probably be trying the Martian Madness and getting the Xeno Staff. Oh, don't kill my NPCs. Yeah, that... Because we can buy Tiki armor from the Witch Doctor. It's real expensive, but we could do it. That means we would just have to get the Xeno Staff. And we can buy a bunch of stuff that gives us more summon slots and whatnot. We can even think about trying out the UFO mount. Just to have more slots as well. So we don't need wings and stuff. I don't think we're exactly going to be using a whip much against Moonlord. Like, we could just fire off Possess Hatch or something while we let the Xenos do most of the work. I like that better than trying Duke or Empress, to be honest. Yeah, we're done. Okay. I really should go home and heal and wait for the Nimbus rods to kill this pillar. It would be better because I don't want to be low HP when the pillar dies. Foe? Yes, it's foe, not pad thai. Doesn't really matter, though. I have saved literally every buff potion that would matter in a boss fight, aside from, like, maybe Obsidian Skin, but that's not for Moonlord. That's not for much of anything, and I guess Gravitation if I was truly bent on... We'll need to get the Stardust Frags later. Okay. Oh, come on! Really? Oh my god. Oh, you're kidding me. Should it really let you use pylons while Moonlord is trying to come in? Now we just have to probably die, because we're not going to get to an arena. Just getting the fragments so I don't have to later. And there's not really any flat ground to be had. Like, none at all. Actually, we're almost to the arena. And I immediately take 124. Oh. That was terrible reaction time. Yeah. That is about how I expected that to go. I am abysmal at Moonlord, and I was not using a good weapon for it. Let's go find the Martian probe. Nurse is dead. No? Where does she live? Live in the proper place. Oh, it turned day. So now the nurse is gonna stay where she was. All the day. Let's shoot the shiny stone. You should go collect taxes. And now go nowhere near the cultists. I think we have a water candle. That would be helpful. Have I roped up this space anywhere? Yes, I have. Okay. That's probably good enough for Martian probes. I'll take some blocks in case it isn't. I, of course, didn't take any platforms to put the water candle on. Oh, there's a probe. Okay. Oh, I did not mean to teleport home. I actually wanted to not be right by my NPCs, believe it or not. Now, I get the feeling this is actually going to be really bad, because no good long-range weapon, coupled with a lot of lasers. I have some blocks, right? Shit. Get them on the hotbar. Well, this'll work until a saucer shows up. This is not how I expected to be doing this, but this is not what I envisioned as my method of handling the Martian invasion. But human ingenuity knows no bounds, and the power of mud blocks in Terraria is truly boundless. Oh god. That was not my intention, well, I replaced the mud with a more thematically appropriate block. When are the saucers gonna start showing up? Because the saucers are what we're after. You know what sucks about this whole summoner idea? We're gonna need to get a Tabi if we want to keep a dash. That's not gonna be fun. But everyone is enjoying the Martian scream over and over again for a very long time. One-fourth of the way there. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We're gonna mirror when we see Saucer show up, by the way. Don't know when the saucers start showing up, but hopefully it's not too long. Remember in 1.3 it would just be constant saucers beyond a certain point. God. Okay, there actually is a platform right there. We're probably gonna die to this saucer, though. If it didn't despawn. I think, yeah, the saucer did spawn. This is gonna be a pain because we have absolutely nothing to stop the normal enemies spawning and fucking us over while we're fighting the saucers. Saucers themselves are not too terribly difficult. Also, we're gonna die to a debuff. Or not. But we are gonna die. Now to actually figure out how we're killing them from here. Because it is actually a way less efficient hiding spot than the last area that I took advantage of. I guess we can just heal up our HP, and then... Yeah, they're also gonna fall down. In. There we go. Okay. Actually killing a Martian saucer is gonna be tricky. Like, maybe if we had We're not gonna be able to do it this time. But I feel like we're gonna need some sort of enclosure for the regular enemies. Ordinarily, this wouldn't really be a problem because you would be... The regular enemies would sort of clump up around your house, but that's because it was 1.3 and everyone just built, you know, a massive apartment complex. There's no real concern for NPC happiness. Because it didn't exist. Fuck, 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 fuck. I can't just leave the Martian saucer away because, the enemies despawn fairly quickly, or the boss enemies do anyways, upon leaving the invasion area. See it despawned again. I should work on getting rid of this abomination. It has no purpose anymore. So actually killing the saucer is going to be a big, big problem. No more mana potions. No, we have mana potions. Why can't they take one there? So the question is, how am I going to go about setting... The regular enemies can be baited into falling into a pit. We could maybe build pits they can't get out of. I don't know how the engineers fabricating the turrets work, though. I had to guess it's a different story. I think we'll probably, between invasions, assuming we don't get a Xeno snap, this one, we'll have to think about how we set this up so that we don't have to deal with quite so many of the regular enemies while fighting the saucer. It probably is just something like this carved out so that most of them fall in and don't have a line of fire. Try the celebration on the saucer. This ain't gonna work. Yeah, this is not... We can't kill a Martian saucer right now. Not with this unmodified. I have an idea as to how we can change things to at least prevent the normal enemies from spawning. And from there we should be relatively able to take on the Martian saucer. But we probably need something better for a weapon, but what? Oh, I wonder if the engineers can build Tesla turrets, like, on top of surfaces. God, I couldn't get up on the platform in time. Yeah, we die. Okay. Yeah, I'm... Oh, piss. Dear God. Could we just not? I like that. The lasers are impossible, man. If you don't know where they're coming from and you're on the descent from the flight, you just can't dodge that. Because I don't have a Toho hitbox. It's like one little red dot. Fuck, I don't have blocks. Where are they? There. Oh, piss off. I glitched through. What? Oh my God. Fuck, where are solid blocks? There we go. So I can't put the banner here. It's like the whole thing Tesla turrets or something. I think the whole thing is actually Tesla turrets. until I glitch through. Come on. I just want this invasion to be over, so I can values to set up. %74%. Alright, stop. Oh. Hello, Martians? Where are they? Oh, there's a saucer. Well, we're already done. Like, we have already lost. I'm actually confused as to how you're meant to deal with the lasers. Probably like that. Let's try to bring it back towards the place where the invasion's actually happening so it doesn't despawn. Careful, it's mad now. Is it actually too fast for me? I think it might be. It is very fast vertically. Cribbins. Oh, there's fucking saucer scrap. Shit. Fuck. Okay, what did it drop? Damn it, it dropped Electro Spear. That's terrible. That's actually so terrible. Hopefully no. Of course, there's a saucer. Of course, I get tagged by a random. Why'd I do that? I knew full well what was going to happen if I did that. A very simple pattern. The answer was because panic, among other things. God, I wish. Okay, let's try to clear out the randos. We could probably set up a relatively safe place. Like right here. Instead of scrambling immediately after we spawn. No, you still. Unfortunate that got removed in 1.4. They love to Nimbus block a Nimbus rod under like one area. Hopefully there's gonna be a sauce or something soon. come on, one more saucer. One more, please? Oh, I don't think we're getting another. You know. Pretty please, one more saucer? Well, no saucer for me. That sucks. Question is, do I want to do more Martians? Okay. That was not my favorite thing. I feel like setting it up with just building a couple of pits off to the side of the base will probably be good enough. Do we have the ancient manipulator? I hope I do. Maybe I'll summon Moonlord again. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, yeah. So I'm not doing the pillars again every time I die to Moonlord. If I did that, we'd be here another couple weeks or months, maybe. Like, truth is, I will probably not only craft Moonlord summons, but hack them in, because I have very, very little desire to kill pillars any more than I have already, for seeing what it's like. So you can't use the Celestial Sigil while cultists are on screen, I think is what that was. Oh yeah, arena buffs. Okay, Moonlord. I can't wait for 144 when they make this a far shorter wait. It's a little silly how long you have to wait right now. God, I hate Moonlord. Mostly because I suck donkey balls at him. But I will say, I have never been a big fan of Moonlord as the final boss of Terraria. It's one of those things that can't quite put my finger on exactly why, but it feels, how do I say it? Out of place, maybe? Oh, Traveling Merchant. I don't think he can have anything good, but... Where the fuck is the Traveling Merchant? At the ocean. We obviously can't do it with the Possessed Hatchet, though. We did, like, no damage. And... So we're gonna have to get... I guess we'll have to try the Xenostaff. It's gonna require us to get said Xenostaff. Our arena could also do with being a lot bigger. This arena is microscopic for Moonlord, much as it doesn't look it. God, I hate having to take a fucking hike. Where was I even going? Oh yeah, the ocean. Guess he could have food. I should have used the ocean pylon while I was there. Well, let's prepare the base before we do Martians again. Game crash. No? Just froze up really weirdly. Okay, we can use our forest pylon again. Thank God. Pits don't need to be big, they just need to be big enough that the Martians can't jump out of them. this should be good enough. And move the forest pylon over to here. And then we have to get ourselves the Martians. Should really go get a platform and a water candle. Otherwise, this is going to take forever in the day. Shouldn't have used a healing potion there. Or a greater healing potion there. We can still restock, we just have to kill Queen Slime and Plantera. One Martian probe. Show me a Martian probe. There's one. Oh damn. Not accounting for the fact that they would... Wait. I didn't know that there was stuff on the Martian invasion that actually confused you. I was not aware. Shouldn't use greater healing potions. Yeah, I didn't even think about the idea that the Martians could jump over these pits. Curse them for their, I don't know, disciplined practice of calisthenics in their military. That will help immensely. Oh, what's hitting me? Okay, one of them got in through the door. Do you really not know how to open doors, you don't? You really don't know how to open doors. Oh, it's because the anvil's in the way. Somehow, the enemy's stupidity is actually making this a lot harder for me. Makes it a lot more time-consuming. Like, I can't fight that guy. Or I couldn't fight that guy at all. So in the future, we have to make these pits deeper, not deeper, wider, so that they can't get across them. You very seldom get Martian banners. Truth be told, we're probably relatively safe up here. They're just gonna charge at us. Actually, I forgot the walkers existed. Gracie. %. And then the saucers will come out and we might get to kill one or two this time. Well, we killed one last time. Plug that hole. Here comes the saucer. Occurred. I know what I was doing last time that worked really well for this part. I missed... Oh, Crivens. I misread where the saucer would be there. Okay. Phase 2. Come on. I don't know what that is. You can't use that either. I don't know what else I got. Okay. Well... It's really unfortunate that we can't use the laser machine gun at all. Fucking hell. Of course I got crammed into a tiny gap. They almost landed in one of the pits. I'm very far away from the saucer right now. So I need to be... yeah, it is wand. That sucks. At least we have banners for the enemies now. With the exception of one of the enemies that's in that pit. I guess a Xenopopper would be useful, but really we're after the whatchamadingle, Xeno Staff, and that's about it. I guess maybe we can probably get some mileage out of the Influx flavor. Martians. That was not intentional. Not intending to fall into the pit. Okay, Martians, I'm gonna need you to show me a saucer. Hmm? I feel like every time I try to hit stuff with a Snatcher, I fall into the pit myself. Yo, saucers, could we get a saucer? What hit me there? Oh, it was one of the probes. Martian. Dirty. Dirty Martian. Really? 2 saucers. A whole Martian invasion with 2 saucers. That's kinda silly. You know, I thought this would be preferable to do going into it. Instead, it's really not been preferable to do. Well, honestly, it might be still, because I feel like I would have killed Duke maybe once by now. Like, So let's widen this so the walkers can't get across it. By the way, if you're wondering why I don't bucket some lava into these, can't craft a bucket. So, yeah, that'll do it. They get to look at the scary eyeball while they're dying. We'll make that one a little wider, because yeah, we don't want the Martians jumping across. Speaking of, let's go get them summoned again. Gonna do it once more for the night. And then we're gonna go play Pokemon. Boom. Getting him to surround town. Martian probes! Yoo-hoo! Martian probe! Oh, there's one. Alright. Had to get a drink of water. A few lesser healing potions while we're here. Not lesser healing potions, lesser mana. Thankfully, we don't need to rely on lesser healing potions anymore. One 1/20th of the way there. We don't have a Martian Walker banner. I don't think we have Scott Lick. Bye-bye, merchant. We barely knew ye. And these walkers got some legs. I suppose that's appropriate given their physical appearance, but they can jump that gap. That's gotta be... I mean, that's gotta be like at least 20 feet in real life. Fairly sure it's more. if we go by our characters being about 6 feet tall, and the blocks being square, a 10 block gap is 20 feet. Which, come to think, when you think about fall damage, I believe you take fall damage after 25 blocks of falling. Which means, or is it 20? Either way, that means you only start taking fall damage after falling 40 feet if the blocks are square. So Terrarians have got knees of steel. The 200th Tesla turret, by the way. Like, consider that from the standpoint of how often you do Martian Madness in the course of, you know, a normal vanilla playthrough. Like, rarely. And rarely more than once. Because a lot of stuff just isn't all that good, or it doesn't hold up that well versus Moonlord, or like, it's okay. But like, it's a whole nother event versus the pillars you have to do. The UFO mount used to be a much bigger incentive, because I believe it was arguably the best infinite flight mount. But it gets more and more replaceable every time the game gets updated, it seems like. Which I was never a stickler for the UFO mount. I do love the broom, though. The broom is lovely. Which is strange, because I'm pretty sure it has very similar flight stats to the mount, to the UFO. So the broom doesn't actually make you bigger. Fucking hell. What? I dashed. There was a dash input that did not go through there. That sucks. Because I scrubbed it up, and you only need to scrub it up twice. It's gonna take... What's the betting we don't get another fucking saucer, or we get one more saucer this in by the way. Something there is not bannered. Probably not gonna remember to put that on. I guess I should move the shiny stone to the first slot then. So I can just click it on instead of losing my knockback immunity, but... Very likely to get me killed if I don't have it. We almost have enough gold to reinforce the steampunk wings twice, chat. Twice! Okay, here it comes. Saucer's angry today. We're dead. Yeah, that was so bad. I should put some incorruptible blocks over the containment pits. Shit. Where am I? Where are my incorruptible blocks? Granite is incorruptible. Where the fuck? Okay, well, we blocked up one pit. Saucer, of course we get... Oh, well, we just lose now. We just lose. Okay, death rate's coming soon. Yeah, there it is. We need to get away from this. Where is it? Okay. No, it's not angry yet. It'll be angry very shortly, though. So be ready. It might... I think it's angry. Yeah, it's angry. Fucking... God, Saucer Scrap does an absurd amount of damage for what it is. Which is just random detritus that... Like, how are you supposed to avoid Saucer Scrap? How are you supposed to avoid it? When you're constantly having to get away from the Death Ray. Okay, we got enough down that it's blocked. I'm gonna try just backing away from the saucer instead of trying to circle the last phase. Assuming we get to the last phase. And just very seldom, oh well, we lose. I don't know where the saucer is. You're saying I'm out of healing potions? Not. Oh, piss off! I got sniped by a random. Oh, come on. Seriously? This is hell on earth. It really is. Please just spawn us saucers. And I've proven I can kill one. Sometimes. Like, 3% of the time. So I'll probably farm the Xeno Snap off camera, because I don't think anyone wants to watch this. This is terrible. That was such a horseshit maneuver. Stopped and dropped before shooting. Okay, never attempt to turn on the lasers vertically. Well, we lose. Oh, fucking hell, there is a sandstorm now. I hate how short the despawn range for the saucers is, too. Like, when you're low HP, it is perfectly reasonable to maneuver away from the lasers, and to try to get away from dangerous clusters of regular enemies. But the punish is so harsh. I genuinely think it's going to take, if I were to do this on cam, it would take several streams to get the Xeno staff. We've killed 2 saucers. And this is one that's not going on YouTube. There's nothing. Nothing has happened. Unless we get the Xeno staff. Of course, the saucer. I just spawned when we're like 10% HP. And it only takes one disruption in the dodging for you to die. Like, actually pretty much die. We're just gonna die to saucer scrap. Fuck. We don't have a Martian Walker banner yet, by the way. But you can see what I mean by it only takes one disruption and you're dead. Literally one. I don't think there's a good way to avoid it. I really don't. Which means it's going to take hundreds of attempts to get the Xenostaff in all likelihood. Just because I kill it maybe one time in 10. Maybe. Probably more like one time in 20. And I can't wait for a saucer to show up while I'm confused for 10 seconds. At some point, we will have regular enemy banners throughout the entire area of our base. At that point, maybe we can kill the saucers more than a very small fraction of the time. You don't have room for all of these banners. I was expecting when I decided to do this that we would, you know, kill a couple saucers in Invasion and get it within, you know, 2 or 3 of them. Instead of, we would maybe kill one saucer every once in a while. Where is it? I love getting tagged for 200 by a random. Oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game. I'm actually so mad about that. Oh, let me just take 350 damage from randoms. Piss the fuck off. Okay. We're gonna go play Pokemon. I'm very salty. Very, very salty. So...